Welcome to my fast news segment channel. You can view quick news in few minutes. District collectors of level district in Telangana have been asked to be on alert as the Indian Meteorological Department has warned of heavy rain in this district on Tuesday, September 3rd. Telangana Chief Minister Shanti Kumari held a teleconference with the collector and superintendent of police of the level district of Adilabad, Jagitayal, Kamareddy, Komarama, Bhima, Asifabad, Medak, Michel, Malkajiri, Nirmal, Nizambad, Peddapalli, Sangareddy, Siddipet district where the IMD issued warning of heavy rain in the next 24 hours. The Chief Secretary Shanti Kumari asked the collector of this district to make an advance plan and take precautions to avoid any loss of property or life as there has been downpour for the last 4 to 5 days. The situation is likely to be severe due to heavy rain. Even she asked the district collector to decide on declaring a holiday for education institution depending upon the rain situation. Women Safety Wing of Telangana Police on Monday, September 2 held a meeting with hotel aggregators and asked them to ensure the protection of all guests, particularly women and children. The Director General of the Women's Safety Wing, Shikha Goyal, led the meeting and reviewed the existing safety and security protocol in hotels, emphasizing the need for enhanced protection for all guests. Discussion of the Telangana Police Women's Safety Wing focused on ID verification, extending CCTV footage, storage duration as a safety measure, among other things. Ghana IT Minister Sridhar Babu has sparked controversy with his recent comment regarding registered medical practitioners, which have drawn sharp criticism from the medical community. The Healthcare Reform Doctor Association publicly condemned his remark, labeling them as a reckless endorsement of unqualified practitioners. In a video, Minister Sridhar Babu stated that RMPs played a crucial role in providing primary health care to the public. He acknowledged, however, that the government should hold individual RMPs accountable if they err in their practice. An association doctor expressed deep concern over the minister's stance, arguing that it jeopardizes vulnerable patients' lives and undermines the integrity of the medical profession. The Telangana government have received preliminary notification of 269 lakes falling under the limits of Hyderabad Metropolitan Development Authority from 7 districts, out of which preliminary notification were published for 30 lakes. Preliminary notification for another 239 lakes under the HMDA were under scrutiny as of Monday. As a video conference by HMDA Commissioner on Monday with the collector and additional collector of Hyderabad Rangareddy district, Michel, Malkajgiri, Sangareddy, Siddipet, Medak and Yayadri Bhuvangiri district, it was disclosed that 65 lakes have already been surveyed and final notification of 51 lakes were received. Rajiv Gandhi International Airport in Shamshabad, Hyderabad has launched a new general aviation terminal exclusive meant for private aircraft and chartered flights. On September 2nd, the GMR Group run airport aims at facilitating passenger flying to chartered flights for business or personal travel in and out of Hyderabad. Telangana Chief Minister A. Ravindra Reddy on September 2nd announced that the government will establish a state disaster response force with 8 teams comprising 100 persons in each of them to swing into action and reach the national disaster affected area immediately whenever a crisis happened. Ravindra Reddy told flood affected area of Huzurnagar, Kodad, Suryapet, Palera and Khammam to access the damage and instill confidence in the people affected by the flood. On Monday, the state in particular, this area have been most affected due to heavy rain have lashed Telangana over a last few days. Ravindra Reddy asked KCR and KTR to help the flood victim instead of indulging in mudslinging. Hyderabad Commissioner of Police Kotta Kota Srinivas Reddy on Monday asked officials to be paid for Ganesh Chaturthi and Miladun Nabi. Officials from all departments of police were asked to practice habits like punctuality, honesty, work ethics, piety to pensioners, have sympathy and empathy towards the public and improve the image of police department. Stressing on the preparedness for Miladun Nabi, Reddy said take steps to have a closer coordination with the organizers, peace community, all other departments and ensure a foolproof arrangement by visiting the pandals and immersion site. As police department has to take lead in ensuring a peaceful and successful festival bandobust. Chief Minister Revant Reddy, accompanied by Deputy Chief Minister Bhatti Vikramarka and Minister of Revenue and Housing Ponugulati Srinivas Reddy, inspected the damaged bridge and road in Nayakani Gudam near Khammam town on Monday, September 2nd. The visit aimed to assess the extent of the damage and plan necessary repairs. The Chief Minister led convoy visited the flood-hit Khammam district as the river Munneru flooded its bank on Sunday. Reddy inspected the Palleru left canal and inspected agriculture field which were damaged by heavy flood water. Officials on the ground have been overseeing a relief operation in the flood hit district since Sunday morning and appraised the CM of the development. Announcing an interim relief of rupees 10,000 each to the flood-affected family, Telangana Chief Minister A. Revant Reddy said the government will enumerate the losses and provide compensation to the family affected by Sunday flash flood in Munneru River. Chief Minister visited Polipalli village in Khammam rural mandal on Monday evening as a part of his tour of the flood-affected area in Khammam and elsewhere in the district. He visited some of the flood-affected colonies in Khammam and interacted with the local. Demanding a compensation of rupees 10,000 per acre for crop damage due to flood, BRS MLA T. Harish Rao advised the state government to stop politics over blame game and demolition and focus on helping those affected by flood. In a post on Twitter, he said that people were facing many difficulty due to floods and that were helplessly waiting for help. The flood water inside their room and tears in their eyes. It is heart-wrenching to see the devastation left by these flood, he wrote, adding that people waiting for immediate relief and will express their anger against the government response to the disaster. He cautioned about the possibility of a spike in viral fever and spread of communicable diseases post-flood. In response to the petition filed by BRS MLA G. Jagdish Reddy, who alleges that the Congress government was questioned the independence of the judiciary, the Supreme Court on Monday, September 2nd, issued notice to Telangana Chief Minister A. Revant Reddy. The press code has asked the Chief Minister to explain the post of Telangana Congress official handles on social media after BRS MLC K. Kavita was granted bail by the Supreme Court recently. The top court gave 2 weeks to the Chief Minister to furnish his explanation. Telangana Chief Minister Revant Reddy on Monday requested the centre to provide rupees 2,000 crore as immediate assistance to the state towards flood relief, stating that a preliminary assessment show that heavy rain and floods caused a loss of rupees 5,000 crore in the state. He said that they were requesting the centre to provide immediate assistance and said Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy and Bandi Sanjay Kumar should work to get the fund for the state. The Chief Minister visited a flood-hit area of Suryapet and Khammam district. He left by road from Hyderabad and first stopped in Suryapet district to see the damage caused by rain and flood. After reaching Moti in Suryapet district, he around an exhibition arranged by the official on damage caused by rain and flood. He reviewed the situation in the district at a meeting with the top official. Telangana Chief Minister A. Revant Reddy on Monday urged Prime Minister Narendra Modi to declare the heavy rain and flood in the state a national calamity. The Chief Minister also requested that the Prime Minister personally visit the state to assess the damage caused by rain and flood. The flood caused loss of human lives and extensive damage to crops and property, he said, adding that railway tracks were washed away, several roads and lakes were breached, and electricity poles were also damaged. At a review meeting with State Minister and top official here, Revant Reddy asked Chief Secretary Shanti Kumari to write to the Prime Minister requesting him to visit the flood-hit area. The state government would also request the centre to send a team to assess the damage caused by rain and flood. At the meeting, a discussion was taken to enhance the compensation package for the families of the deceased for rupees 4 to 5 lakhs. The chief minister also decided to increase the compensation for the loss of cattle from rupees 30,000 to rupees 50,000. The state government will pay rupees 5,000 each for the loss of goat or sheep instead of the present compensation of rupees 3,000. Madhya Pradesh High Court on Monday issued notice to actor Kangana Ranaut, the Center Censor Board and other PIL challenging the screening of her upcoming Hindi film Emergency on the ground. It contains scenes that violate fundamental rights of Sikh. The public interest litigation has stated that emergency features scenes which violated fundamental rights of the Sikh community and sought an unconditional apology from the actor or politician who play the lead role in the movie. Another respondent. PRS working President KT Ramarao on Monday, September 2nd, slammed the Congress government for failing to manage flood in Telangana. KTR alleged that Congress was being indifferent to the suffering of the people, adding that BRS cadre was making effort to provide relief. He took to Twitter and said, while the Congress government remain nowhere to be seen, you have risen to the challenge serving those in need. Your tireless efforts are the backbone of our party, providing once again that we are the force that keeps Telangana strong. Rajanna Shishela MLA asked the BRS cadre to continue to extend every possibility support for the flood affected people. However, he also advised them to prioritize their safety as they work tirelessly to protect others. ATR slammed Congress government rescue and relief operation during the crisis, particularly questioned the absence of three senior ministers from Khammam. We are the three mighty ministers from Khammam. Would they have not sent a rescue helicopter? We have done that more than half a dozen times in our government, he added. Telangana Minister for Revenue, Housing, Information and Public Relations Ponugatti Srinivas Reddy conducted an inspection of Khammam flood-affected catchment area on Monday, September 2nd, following heavy rain across the state. During the visit, victims shared their concern with the minister. However, the inspection took a turn when Reddy fell off his bike and got injured when navigating the area. Reddy inspected the inundated area in Khammam, including Pedda Tanda, Sai Krishna Nagar, Nayudu Peta and Jalaganga Nagar. He assured victims that the government would take necessary precautions to prevent loss of life and minimize inconveniences to the affected residents. The Meteorological Department has issued a warning of heavy rain for various districts of Telangana. This morning, dark clouds have been hovering over the city and some areas have experienced light drizzling. The Weather Department has issued an orange alert due to the expectation of heavy rainfall applicable to the most part of the state. In the case of Adilabad, Nizamabad, Kamareddy, Rajanna, Srishela, Sangareddy, Vikarabad and Y. Bhuvanagiri, the department has issued a red alert anticipating extreme heavy rainfall. For Hyderabad, the department has forecasted light to moderate rain or thunder shower accompanied by gusty winds. The Supreme Court of India on Monday, September 2, took strong objection to the bulldozer justice of the Uttar Pradesh government and signaled its intent to establish pan-India guidelines to address the growing trend of demolishing homes as a punitive measure against those accused of crimes. A bench led by Justice B.R. Gavai and K.V. Vishwanath, while hearing petition challenged such a demolition, asked for draft suggestion from the parties involved. Justice Gavai expressed concern about demolishing homes solely based on accusation, stating, how can a house be demolished just because he is accused? It cannot be demolished even if he is convicted. The bench stressed the need for proper legal procedure and informed guidelines across state, ensuring the demolition, even if for unauthorized constructions, are conducted in accordance with the law. AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi criticized the Waqf Bill 2024 and called for a nationwide protest on Monday in a protest gathering at Telangana. In a protest meeting against the bill, AIMIM chief said that the All India Muslim Personal Law Board have decided to launch a nationwide protest. We have gathered here today on behalf of All India Muslim Personal Law Board because of the Waqfa bill. Chief Minister A. Revint Reddy convened an emergency meeting on Monday, September 2 at the Command and Control Center to address the severe rainfall in Telangana. The state has been experiencing continuous heavy rain for the past 2 days, causing convenient flooding. In response, authorities have been opening the gate of various projects to manage excess water and release it downstream. Streams and rivers are overflowing, prompting urgent measures to mitigate potential damage and ensure public safety. Detailing a review of flood relief effort was conducted. Khammam district have reported the highest rainfall leading to swollen river streams and ponds. The rain have claimed the lives of 10 people so far. Additionally, a toll-free number 0402345408 has been established at the Secretariat for feedback and inquiries from the district. The Cyberabad Traffic Police issued a traffic advisory in view of International Continental Cup 2024 football tournament match slated to be held on September 3rd, 6th and 9th at CMCB Stadium in Gachibowli. Traffic congestion is expected between 4 pm and 10 pm on the day when the matches are held. Traffic on the following route is likely to be affected: Lingampally to Gachibowli, Gachibowli to Lingampally and Wipro to IIT Junction. Due to heavy rain that have lashed the Telangana state over the past 2 days, the Telangana State Road Transportation Corporation have taken the significant decision to cancel several bus service. The Hyderabad Vijayawada National Highway, a crucial route connecting Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, have been severely affected by flooding at multiple locations, leading to suspension of bus operation. TSRTC has announced the cancellation of more than 560 buses operating between Hyderabad and Vijayawada due to the adverse weather condition. The corporation has also cancelled over 160 bus services in Khammam district, 150 in Warangal district, 17 in Rangareddy district, as the heavy rain have rendered several roads impassable. Watch the channel, press the bell icon to get latest notification of news. Like, share and subscribe my channel.